Budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams, and on this channel we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage, and today we are working on what I call my Play and Pay binder. This is a binder that I use to help me achieve my financial goals, and right now the financial goal that we are working on is to save up $5,025 in our emergency fund. So let's get started. Let's count this money. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 131, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. I think I counted that wrong. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. No, I did not. Good for me. Let's put our money away and let's get started. All right, the first challenge I do is a faith-based savings challenge. This one comes from the Faithful Dash. This has the fruit of the Spirit on it from Galatians 5:22-3. The reason why I do a faith-based savings challenge is because my husband and I believe in tithing to our church, and we do not have room in our monthly budget to tithe as much as we want to, or as much as that we would like to tithe. And so I decided that with a little bit of money that we're saving and or putting towards debt, we can do a savings challenge so we can add a little bit more to that tithe. So right now what I'm doing is I am just rolling a 6-sided die, and that is a 4. So I should have $1 in here. Yep, I do, and I will put in a 5. And so all together in here, we have $10, $15, $20, and $25. And I think what we're going to do with all of the faith-based savings challenges that we finish from now until the end of, or until about Christmas time, is money that we will use for like the Christmas trees, like the angel trees. Our church does one every year, and so maybe that's what we'll use that money for. Anyway, the next one is our Save 2025 and 2025 by Mischief Managed Budgets. And these like flower dogs are like the cutest thing ever. And this is our last one that has 2 scratches on it, so I'm pretty excited about that. So let's come over here, and that's $50 today. That's a larger number we've seen in a while, but that's all right. We've got it. Here's 50. And someone had suggested in the comments that I use placeholders to show how much money I have earned or saved with this challenge, and so I did. I made some placeholders. They're not my favorite thing in the world, but they'll do for now until I come up with something different or learn how to use placeholders. This is the first time I'm using placeholders. So every time I get $100, I pull it out as a completed challenge. And so let's see where we're at. We have saved already 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, and 20. So I'm going to take one of these 20s, put it right here, do this, grab, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just finished 100. So I'm going to take these hundreds and put in another 500. So we have 1,000. We have saved $1,000 and 20 $1,020 is what we've saved so far in our dogs, which makes sense because we are about halfway through and then we have 20, 25. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Let's put a clip on that. Let's put a sticky note on here saying where this is from so that we remember. So that when we count all of our stuff up at the end of the month, we know exactly where this comes from. And let's ring the bell. Woohoo! Oh my goodness! Yay! All right, let's put this right back here in the back. We'll put this little thing away, and then we are getting ready to start this little stack of dogs all over again with our second scratch off on each one. All right, so now what we do, now we do with the September, we do a monthly one every month. This is from Liz Attempts Budget. Liz Attempts Budgets, okay? And in September, I think I need to do $9 each week. I'm trying to look for my calendar that I moved away. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's $29. Now where's my calculator? Because it's early on a Saturday morning and I don't want to do any math. 29 divided by 4. Well, we need to do $8. Okay, perfect. So what we'll do is, let's see, blue is the color for September. $8. So we'll do 2. There we go. Do I have any? Nope, I've got nothing in here because it's brand new. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Okay, so we did our mandatory ones. Now we move into the ones where we cycle through. We come here to my big clip and we will start with this one from Prop Budgets, and each ice cream is $5. So we will, let me get my 4-sided die out here. I am not prepared, apparently. All right. We'll roll a 4-sided die to see how many ice creams that we're going to color in, and each ice cream is $5. 4. Okay, so that's $20. And let's color in 4. All right, so then we'll move on to the next. And this next one is a Bluey Savings challenge. This one will save us $240. This is from Celeste Budgets that used to be on Etsy. I don't believe she has a shop anymore. Let's just randomly do, I wish I remembered some of these names. This guy looks cool. Let's do this guy. $10. All right. And we will stop there for this time around. This next one is a roll the dice savings from Celeste Budgets. Let's do a 6-sided die, see how much we're putting in here today. That's $4. I have a 1. I'm going to put in a 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to move on to this new one that we started last time. This is from April's Fresh Start. So cute. Look at that dog right there. And it looks like she's reading a book. It has a good cup of tea. And I printed this out and put my own scratchers on them. So let's just start here. Whoops. My sticker wants to come off. That is 1. All right. Let's do another one. Let's just come right here and do this one. 3. All right. And let's just stop there because I want this one to not last, but because it was a free one, I don't think it's going to be a lot of money, and we might come back to it. Maybe we'll have enough money where we can, because we rotate through things. Okay, so then we come up to the front, and here is our really cute Sesame Street one from Budgeting from Lysandra. And let's just keep moving down the road. So we've got this one right here, and that is Elmo, and he's 3. And let's do this one right here. Another Elmo. That's another 3. So we're going to put in $6. And that's where we'll stop with this one today. I really want, oh, and then next we have Fill Your Saddlebags. This is from 6 Girls Budget. Sorry, I'm like running out of space. Okay, so we have gone through all of this. Let's come down here to see what this is. A 9. All right. And you know what? I really want to finish this one. I want to make sure I'm rotating through everything, which we would. Okay, let's finish this one. So we've got 9 plus 4 is 13. Plus 4 more is 17, right? Nine plus 8 is 17. 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yay! We finished another one. Let's put this together and let's organize this money here. Let's see how much this saved us. This is at 100 plus because I rolled a dice to see how much the horseshoes were. So let's see where we're at. We got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 136, 137, and 138. My goodness gracious, that is awesome. Let's put this on here. Let me write down 138. Okay, and put that there, and yay, we finished another really big one actually. Woohoo! That's awesome. Okay. So, because we have that Bluey one that's in there that's over $240, we're going to bring in one that is not so big. We'll put in this one. This one is from the Dramatic Panda. It's Friends. Look how cute this is, and it's a save 45. So I'm going to put this right here. Hopefully we'll get to it. Hopefully we'll be able to come to it. All right, so we're back at our beginning, and we're at props budget. So we're going to do another 4-sided die, and hopefully we only get like a 5 or a 1 or a 2. And we got 4 again. So do I even have $20? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, all right, we do. We have $20 right here. So let's color in 4 more. The coloring skills are atrocious, but that's okay. It's Saturday morning. Well, we only have 1 more to do that. All right, so we have $2 left, and where I'm going to put that today is I can either put it in the Norellis budgets or I can put it in this Sesame Street one. Yeah, we're going to put it in the Sesame Street one. We're going to pretend like it's our roll and save part. We're going to put a 2 right here, and we're going to add it. All right, so now we get the pleasure of counting all of the stuff that we have put into our envelopes today. All right, so we put $4 into our tithe. We put $50 into our 2025 and 2025, which meant we reached over 100 and we got to pull 100 out. We put $9 into our September challenge. All right, and then for Sesame Street, we are adding $5, $6, $7, and $8. So all together, we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and $70. And that is one that maybe we'll get to finish next week. I'm not sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more scratch offs on there, so it could be anything. We finished our Fill Your Saddlebags, and we're going to start this one next week from the Dramatic Panda. I'm so excited. This is one that I actually bought that one. I don't buy a lot of savings challenges unless I get an itch that I impulsively spend on Etsy. Okay, so this one is from Prop Budgets, and we put in 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40 today. And we're going to add this 5 that we had in there from last week, and so we have $45, which means we only need $5 more, and then we will have finished that challenge. Okay, in our Bluey challenge, we only put in $10 today, and this is where we'll start next time. So we altogether have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, and 10. And this is a 240, a save 240, so we're almost halfway there. My envelopes are getting funky, so I'm going to put the challenge behind the money, and I'm actually going to do that with my this one too. Okay. All right, with our roll the dice savings from Celeste Budget, we rolled a 4. I took a 1 out of there, so we have a $5 bill. And so now this is a save 60, and we are at 10, 20, 25, 30, and 31. So we are over halfway there. And then we started this new one from April's Fresh Start with $4. So that's exciting. All right, and then we left off with prop budgets, so we will start with Bluey next time. All of my envelopes on these two are really like bendy or like folded right there, so obviously we stop there quite often. All right, so now we get to put these two in our savings, finished savings challenge bag. We have fill your saddlebags for $138 and $100 from our 2025 and 2025. We are off to a great start. September, I did not finish a lot in August, which meant that we had a lot of money rolling over into September, so we get to finish a lot this month, I hope. And right now, we already had 2 finished from Monday Minis. We have $50 from my savings envelope that I'm constantly saving for the emergency fund. And then we have 2 saved from Play and Pay already. That's amazing. And it's already our first week. We still have 3 more weeks to go. All right, my friends, well, that's it for us today. I hope that you really enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. Like I said, it's pretty early on a Saturday morning, and I don't know how much energy I have at the moment. I hope that you're having a really great week. I will see you tomorrow in my expense tracking video, and I hope that... I never know how to end these things. I got my intro down. Now I need to work on my outro. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Bye.